Hello, my fans of criminal justice, and welcome back to Prison Architect. In the last episode, we had one of our inmates go insane over here and actually kill one of our armed guards, and then start shooting people with the armed guard's gun. So, we're still cleaning up from that a little bit. We still have a few dead bodies to deal with. Hopefully, we're almost taken care of with that, and we can get on to what we need to be doing. So, we have this new facility where we are going to be putting some of these really bad offenders. We're going to go ahead and work on that in this episode and hopefully get it up and running so that way we can deal with the problem of these super violent criminals that we have. Alright, so I think this is going to be canteen area as I had said. Let's see. How do I want to do this? That's the question. If I have this as... Let's see. Or I could have it like this. I do want to put in a piece of wall here so the prisoners don't just start escaping. Alright. Was this library shelf ever used over here? Does not look like it, but it's hard to tell because the library is really still a work in progress. So it's hard to tell if this library has actually been used or not. Alright, so we don't expect to have that many prisoners over here. I'm going to say one more set of tables there and one more set here. Actually, you know what? One more set there. What we're going to have here is we're going to have visitation rooms. So, we'll have the visitation rooms set up. They have to be 2 by 2, I know. We'll have something like that. This wall will continue over here. It'll go like that, so that'll be the visitation area. Prisoners can come in on this side. The family members can come over on this side. So that'll be fine. Then we will go ahead and have a little cleaning cupboard over here, as well as a little library. So these are 3 by 1s, I believe, yes. Alright. So let's see here. 3, 3, 3. Actually, and then we'll just have the wall come like this. And then in this area, we're going to go ahead and give them a little store. So the table is going to be against the wall there. Going to have a couple of shelves there. Front of the room here. Enter over there. Actually, we're going to have one shelf to this store. Yeah, it's going to have one shelf to the store. I think that's the way it's going to have to work. And then we'll have, this will be the shop front. So that'll be a little shop there. You know what, we'll make the shop slightly bigger. So it'll have 2 shelves to it. Actually, if we put it out here, there. That'll be their little store. Okay, Why is it that this door is now not working? Alright. Let's clear connections, and then let's connect this up. It needs to connect to that door. It needs to connect to this door. It needs to connect to this door. And this door. And this door. And this door. And finally, this door. Is it able to handle all of that? I think it should be able to. I can always produce another security machine if I need to do doors, but I think it should be able to handle that many doors. Realistically, this one will probably go on to a different security. No, I think that's just what I'll do just to make sure. Let's go ahead and buy one. We have the money. So we need a door control system. That we're going to put right there. Because we definitely want to make sure that things are getting through properly. So let's check on this door when they get down here. Make sure that they're actually getting through. That door did open on its own. That's good. We have a dead body in here evidently we need to take out. Yes, we do have a dead body. Alright. So, those gates have worked properly so far, it looks like. This guy should be able to come down here and load up this bit of wood, as well as a bunch of trash that we have. This gate also worked properly, so now he's just waiting for the trash. Alright, he's going to actually go get the trash. Good, he's doing that. This guy's able to unload his goods here, it looks like. This door should open for him. It did. Alright, good. So back to planning this area. Then I think what we'll do is we'll have this being a little cleaning cupboard here. Alright, so that'll be cleaning cupboard. We'll have the entrance to it maybe over there. Then we're going to start cells from down here. Actually, I need to expand the building out by 1. Alright, so expand the building out by 1, and then demolish this wall along here. So that'll work fine. So then we'll have 1, 2, 3. Alright. This will give us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we'll have 15 maximum security cells. We only have 11 people for maximum security, so that'll take care of that. You know what? We're going to do 2, 3, just so we're sure we have enough. so that's maximum security. Actually, you know what? We're gonna have this be no. We'll have this whole thing be for the cleaning cupboard of the entrance, like here maybe. All right. Then on this side, we're gonna make these cells slightly larger because this is now going to be Supermax. So you know what? We're gonna actually do pretty much double the size on these cells. Let's see. We want their bed. We're gonna give them a TV because they're never coming out of this cell. They're gonna have a toilet and a shower. We'll actually move those up by one. And that way they can have something like here as well. So this is going to be the size of these Supermax cells. Alright, so 1, 2, 3. We're not going to worry about that one right now. If we need to, we'll put in another cell right there. But for right now, we're going to have 2 Supermax cells because we'll need one of them. We're going to have this little area cordoned off as Supermax. Let's see, these are 4 by 5, so I could put 2 more right there if I need to as well. Alright, so let's go ahead and start building some of this stuff so we can get it set up then. We've got this money coming in. We're doing fairly well as far as finances. First thing we're going to need over here is one of our power stations to power up all this stuff. So, first power line we're going to run is going to come down like this and run down into the kitchen area. So, that's going to have to happen. Water-wise, could put in an entire new water system, but I really don't need to. So let's just actually have the water run right out the front door of the prison. It's going to run into that facility there. Let's have it run down the middle of the street here, in through this door, into the kitchen. Yeah, we'll have it run like that. And then we'll have it also run like this. And like this. Because we will need the water in our different cells. Yeah, alright. So we are going to have the water running in the cells like this. We'll get all the water run first, then we'll start building out the cells, and then we can move over our maximum security prisoners. And they're going to be a bit happier over here because of the fact that they're actually going to have freedom to move around a little bit and such. Supermax is probably going to be worse because of the fact that they won't have the ability to move around at all, but they sort of did it themselves. Alright, so that's all taken care of. Let's look at lighting this facility. We're going to want one light definitely right here at the entrance. 2, Oh, we'll have one right there. Then we're going to need lights here. Let's see if that's enough lights for this facility, or if we'll need a few more in there. We'll need a couple of lights in here. Don't know if 2 lights will do it or not. Alright, so we'll get those lights put in. And then we will start building in some walls here as well. Lots of work for our guys to be doing. And we're going to get all of this set up before we have any prisoners coming in here, because we do not need issues with these prisoners. So we're going to make sure everything's up and running as we want it. All the different shelves, all the different lighting, everything of that nature, before we actually bring any prisoners in. Alright, we are also going to want to run sprinklers in this room. We'll have a staff door on this room because no prisoners need to be getting in here. We will run the big pipe up this hallway. Over here. We'll run it through this wall. Over here. Through this wall over here. Down from up there. Down from up there. Down from there. Actually, this piece of big pipe, I'm going to move up one. Big pipe. It's going to move up one. It's going to be up here. But still going to run it through this wall here, here, and here. To ensure we're getting water to those areas. Alright, so let's plan. These out. We're gonna have lights in them like this. And it's costing a lot of money here, but once again, I want maximum security and super max to be very secure. We are not going to take this at all lightly with these people. They have shown a compulsion for violence and everything. Alright, we do not need any more of that. Alright, so we're going to have a large jail door here. Not there. There's where the large jail door is going to be. Alright. Did we get this? Yes, we did get this installed over here. Alright. So we are going to go ahead and clear the connection to this door servo. And then we are going to go ahead and connect this one to it. Because this door servo is going to be for this institution over here. It's going to be taking care of these doors because there's going to be a lot of doors in here that are all going to be automated. So we're going to want that system set up for it. Alright. We are going to have some normal doors in places. We're going to have a normal door there, normal door there. We've got another emergency vehicle coming in. Not exactly sure why. Alright, we're going to have a visitor's door there. Alright. Let's see. I want visitor booths. Alright. This area now can be shared, but this area up here is going to be for staff only. Alright. Oh, and we built this where I built the wall a little bit too far, got a little excited there. Need to put a door in there. That'll take care of that. Alright. We are going to go ahead and put servo. See how this door opens. Opens up that way. Alright. So we're going to put a door servo here. And we're going to need to run power. Like that for this area. Let's go ahead and lock it open for right now because until that door servo gets installed, we just need to. Alright. These people are cleaning the hallway and stuff. I guess that's great. I'm okay with it overall. Alright, so we're going to put a bed here. And we're going to put a bookshelf there. We are going to give these people a TV because, as I said, they're never coming out of their cells. So we do want them to be somewhat entertained in their cell. Alright, they're going to have a TV there. They're going to have a... Let's see. A workout bench here. You know what? They're even going to be able to get phone calls in their cell. Because once again, they are never leaving their cells. You know what? Then we'll go ahead and put the toilet over here. And we'll put down the drain there first. And then a shower head right here. And then as far as doors for this cell, we want this door that has the food flap in it. That's the door we want on there. Because that door is not to be opened except in emergency situations. Alright. This looks like the door servo has been installed. But it's not powered yet. So realistically, I don't want this door closing yet. Let's go ahead and leave it open. And we'll connect that after the power has gotten to it. So we do need to get some more lights going on in this facility, definitely. So, need some lights in here for one. So, 1, 2, 3, that should be good there. One, two, all right. See if we need to run. Yeah, we're needing to run some more power cables in here as well. And the power cables are just going to be on top of the water pipes. It's probably a terrible idea overall, but that's the way we're going to do it. That'll run right there. Need that piece of big pipe installed there. All of that will be taken care of then. Power then. We're going to need some power also into these rooms. And we will also put a light into the cleaning cupboard here. Alright. Then as far as other objects we are going to need some tables and benches in here. That's a small table, definitely don't care for those. Get some bigger tables in here. And some normal sized benches. Okay, so I realize that the planning here for this is not going to work the way I had it planned out because there's no access to the cookers on the other side there. So what we can have instead is, since it's a small kitchen overall, we're going to put fridges up here. That'll give us multiple fridges. And then we'll go ahead and do cookers like that. Cookers like that. No, that might be too many cookers. We might do fridges right here or something as well. We'll see on that. That might be the solution. Alright, so let me go ahead and buy these objects now. So, need some fridges. And we are going to have this be staff doors, because we do not want prisoners helping out in this particular kitchen. Alright. See how that works as far as lighting. Let's see here. You know, actually, these two lights should be moved down one. Then I think it'll be decent as far as that. Alright. Put those there instead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4. We'll just have this light be right about there. I think that'll take care of all the different dark corners of this area. Alright, then as far as up here, we are going to have rooms. Well, I'll worry about putting the names and stuff of those rooms in after we've got the supplies into them. We are going to need to run this power. instead of there. We're going to need to run this power here. Like that. And we're going to need to put some more capacitors onto it. Yes. Knew that was going to happen. It will get powered up soon enough. And then actually we will run the power for this switch over to it as well. Most likely. Let's go ahead and dismantle most of that. And that. Alright. So the power to that's going to be cut soon enough. Right now we're just going to lock it open. We have another dead body? What is with this dead body? This person overdosed. They didn't have much money on him, so I'm not as worried about him. Alright, we have another person that is overdosed. We really do need to take care of that person. Part of that might be we need more staff. We probably could use some more staff. We'll get up to 70 prisoners in here. Alright. So hopefully somebody will go get her so she doesn't die from her overdose. Alright. This is now good to be powered on. It should be able to handle that power. And now we can go ahead and connect that power to there. So this building is going to be independent. Alright. This door servo should be connected now. Or should be able to be connected. Alright, so that's connected. We got another early release prisoner, so prisoner-wise, we're doing well with the early releases. We're making the money we need on them, which is taking care of those kind of things. We have this plumbing and such we still need to get done. We have the power to this door that needs to be done. Those will be taken care of soon enough. Oh, we need to build some cells in. That would help as well. Alright, so these are going to be maximum security cells. How did I build these maximum securities? I have them with a TV and such in them. You know what? I'm not going to put TVs in like a common room because they don't have one. So I guess that I'm okay with them having TVs in their cell. Alright, so let's go ahead and quick build. Let's clone one cell. Like that. With these, oh, that is a problem. I did not put a way to actually access this area. Alright, so I do need to change that up. We'll have them accessing through what is going to be the library here. That's how they're going to get into this area. So, we'll go ahead and put a solitary door onto this. Yeah, I think that should work fine. Solitary door? I'm not sure. We'll try a solitary door. That way the guard has to open it. Hopefully that way it'll be a little bit more durable. Then let's go ahead and set deployment areas. So this is going to be maximum security. This is not maximum security. Anybody can work in this kitchen. It's just actually feeding the people in maximum security. It's going to be all about maximum security. Alright, so all of this is maximum security. You know what, really? This is staff only. And that's staff only. That way I'll be safe about that. Not having random people coming through. Alright, so we have maximum security there. Let's start naming some of these rooms. So we have a kitchen here. We're going to have a canteen here. We're going to have a cleaning cupboard here. We are going to have a shop here. And we are going to have a library here. Oh, and we're going to have visitation here as well. Visitation here. There we go. Alright. So, we need a few things for these areas still. That's fine. For the shop. Let's go ahead and get a sorting... Well, we don't need... That's for this area here. So let's go ahead and put that in. And then we will need some library shelves. There we go. They've got those. We do need a bin in there. You know what? We're not going to have a bin in there. It's going to get a little messy as far as the library. But it'll just have to be the way that it is. We are going to go ahead and put a servo on this door as well. And we will need to run power to that servo as well. So we'll go ahead and do that. Now, as far as the shop goes, we will need shop shelves, a table, and we will need a shop front. Alright. Failed because the minimum size of a cleaning cupboard is 3x3. Alright, I will change that soon enough. Minimum size of a library is 5x5. That's going to be more of a problem for me. Let's see. That one just needs its stuff in it, so that's fine. Alright, so 5x5. That's the problem. It will not be... Well, what we'll have to do is we're going to have to cut down on visitation. Alright, so that's what we're going to have to do. So, we're going to go ahead and dump one of these visitation booths. Demolish this wall. We're going to move these two doors. Actually, you know what? Where the door is fine. We're just going to cut off part of what is visitation right now. So this is no longer visitation there. And then this has to be 3x3. So for this one, let's go ahead and dismantle this door. And then we will demolish some wall. Like that. Alright. Now up here, we have... This is going to be labeled as a cell. And this is... Yeah, I know there's no canteens accessible by this cell. There's a reason for that. Well, probably I'll just name one of these a canteen, so that way it'll let me do this. Deployment-wise, this area is super max only. This area is staff only. Staff only. This is... Alright. So things are getting changed around a little bit here. Lock that door open until the switch gets put in for it. Alright. This is going to be demolished. Good. Then we're going to build the brick wall right here. And then we're going to go ahead and, as far as the room goes, we're going to make the library bigger. Library now goes up to here. Where are you putting her? She does not go over here. Alright, well hopefully he will figure that out soon enough. Objects-wise, we can put in a few more bookshelves here for him, so fine. Actually, it doesn't look like we can. Okay, well, maybe we could put some along this wall. We'll rotate them. We'll put one more bookshelf in for him. And we'll put a bin in next to their desk, so that way there's not litter and stuff all over in their library. Alright. And for right now, we're going to say that this room does have a canteen attached to it. Fine. We'll name this little room here as canteen. It needs a serving table, and a bench. Fine. Serving table, table, and we will have a bench in here. It's never going to be used as a canteen because people are going to be... Actually, you know what? That just looks weird. Alright. Serving table. Can't do it that way. Has to be this way. Alright. Well, that's a little bit awkward. Well, it is as it is. You know what? We'll actually buy one small table and one small bench for here. So it at least looks decent. Because otherwise it's just weird. Alright. Go ahead and get those things installed in there. Cleaning cupboard, I had to build out. It's got to be at least 3 by 3. Oh, we have an overdose over there. I don't care. Don't know why exactly it flung me across the map that way for it, but whatever. 3 by 3. Alright, so then if I go ahead and put the wall like this, and then put the door here, perfectly fine. Alright, then rooms-wise, we're just going to cut down on this as far as being that room. And instead we're going to make the cleaning cupboard go into this area. Alright, so the cleaning cupboard's happy now. Get the planning out of the way for that. That's fine. Minimum size of the library is 5 by 5. Is it not? I could have sworn I just measured that. That is definitely 5 by 5. Alright. Let's go ahead and... Library. Where's library? Okay, so the library is taken care of. This can now be connected, so because of that, we'll go ahead and connect this door servo up to the one that's running our maximum security area. That way, hopefully that gentleman can get out of that area. Somebody is watching it. Okay, that is not working as I want it to. Alright, let's go ahead and clear the connections. What is this one connected to again? Alright, so it's connected to those 3 doors. It's all it's got to be doing for right now. How is it struggling with doing 3 jobs only? Clear connections. Let's go ahead and connect it back up. So it's connected to that one. That one we see working right there. It's going to be connected to that one. And then it will be connected to that one. So those are the only 3 doors it has to connect to. Alright. Now let's get the other set of cells that we need built here, so we can get these prisoners fully moved in. Alright. As far as the kitchen goes, we need some sinks. That's simple enough. We are also going to need some more kitchen staff. So let's have 3 people that work over in this kitchen. That should be fine. Should take care of all the needs there. Alright. Oh, but there will be some assigned to those areas to eat and such. There will be. Don't you worry. I believe I have 1 Supermax. No, I do not have a Supermax right now. What happened to my Supermax? Logistics. No, intelligence. Informants. Right, that's the one that's not horrific criminal. This is the one that's a horrific criminal. Alright. We want her bumped up to Supermax. So she can get moved over. She murdered a guard, so she's gonna get moved over into her new giant cell, where she will spend the rest of her life. That's the plan. Alright. They're gonna go ahead and get those all hooked up. I'm gonna hook up some water here, so that way we've got water for our sinks. So that'll be taken care of. I'm hoping the prisoners are not just going through, are not going to be just led through the kitchen area and such here, but we'll have to see, I guess. If they are in the end, then I will probably go ahead and get rid of this door because there's just no point to it. Yeah, we'll just have to see how that goes. So deployment-wise, that's maximum security, that's maximum security, no, that's not maximum security, that's staff only. Visitation on this side, I think, is shared. The visitor side, I'll put it as maximum security. We'll see what happens. If they're not getting their visits, I can change that up. But I think that's the way it should be. And then this is Supermax. Alright. Might as well do a tunnel search tonight as well while we're doing all of this work. As soon as these cells are built out, I think they're actually built out enough. We're going to actually go ahead and change this area to minimum security, which means all of you need to get out. It's middle of the night, I know, too dang bad. You all need to get out. You're all moving over to your new facility where you will be spending your days. On top of that, deployment-wise, we don't need you guys here. It's very nice having you guys here. We don't need you as much here. What we're going to have instead is we're going to have an armed guard deployed over here, definitely, and an armed guard deployed over there, definitely. We found a tunnel. It's not exactly shocking to me. It has done some significant damage, though, so we will need to repair that. Okay, we've got Potts who is injured here. She has been tased and is now unconscious. And we are going to have to repair the shower head in her cell. We need Potts moved over to her cell ASAP over in this area here. You know what? We're actually going to make it... Yeah, I think the one armed guard over there... You know what? We're going to put another guard in there as well. We're going to make sure that we've got 2 people there at all times. It is just too dangerous. These people are just dangerous, dangerous criminals. Actually, we don't need one in the shop there. That's fine. Alright. Looks like we might have found another tunnel. Yes, we did. Alright. So repairs are already going on to the things that she has broken. Hopefully she will now be moved to the appropriate area where she belongs over in the maximum security wing. Or the super max security wing. Because that's where she belongs, is in super max. And what we're going to do for the time being here real fast, we'll wait actually till morning, but then we're going to make this also, actually we'll wait till after we get the new intake in of prisoners. Then we're going to make this area also minimum security to ensure that all the maximum security prisoners are moved over to their new cell block over here, where they belong. We do want to make sure that happens. We already have one prisoner over here. Personal statement from the prisoner. I didn't mean to do it. Jerry the Spider told me to. Blarg. Sentenced to 21 years for multiple crimes, including money laundering and fraud. Well, she doesn't seem that violent of a criminal, but glad that she's over here. It does look like we are hauling several of these people over here. Let's see how the guards actually go through with these people. They are actually going through the library, so we'll allow that to happen. That works out fine as far as I'm concerned. All those cells are now in place the way they're supposed to be. Everything's taken care of there. So that's all good. The canteen, there are no prisoners using it right now, but there will be as soon as this murderous psychopath is done with solitary confinement in 10 hours. She will be taken over to her cell, hopefully. So that'll be a good thing. We will go ahead and put her over there permanently. Alright. And it'll be much simpler because soon enough this will be minimum security because the next thing that's planned is going to be protective custody here and then medium security over here. It'll be similar to what we have going on up here. This area is going to be expanded to put in things like death row as well here. So that's going to also happen in this little facility. That's why we have this corridor going off on this side. But wanted to make sure we had room for our wonderful prisoner who needed to be housed over here. These prisoners were having problems. They seem to be having their issues taken care of, so that's good. So hopefully that will calm them down some. They're going to be in here for a while. I don't really want to have problems with them, but I'm glad they're over here and I don't have to deal with them as far as over with my other prisoners. Because my other prisoners don't need to deal with that. They really don't. Alright. So all of that looks like it's running smoothly now. And with that, I think we've sort of completed this cell block, and I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here. If you've liked the episode, please go ahead and click that like button. And if you have not already, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel and click the bell icon so that you're made aware when I produce new videos in the future. Thank you, and remember, behave yourself out there, otherwise I might have to build a new cell for you.